Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your April 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini. We are going to pull an overarching energy, look at some general energies too, and then look specifically at love, romance, relationships, money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out for you. We have the Six of Wands. It's very empowered. It's quite a successful energy, the Six of Wands. A strong sense of achievement. We have the Five of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. So I'm going to look at money, career, finances. We'll pull some cards for... I'm going to look at love, romance, relationships first, then money, career. But to be honest, I have been getting messages across the board for quite a few readings, so we'll see what comes out. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Love, romance first for April. Message for Gemini. We have the Knight of Swords. The Strength card. Message for Gemini, thank you. Angels, spirits, guides. Message for Gemini. Money, career, we have the Three of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. Let's pull an angel answer message for you. What do we have for Gemini? We've got not the right time. Let's pull one more. What do we have for Gemini? We have if you believe. I don't know whether this is a narrative within yourself. You might feel that something's not possible in some way, but you're being kind of told here, if you believe you can, you will. You could be having some kind of doubts here. I mean, let's see. Let's pull a romance angel card. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Message for Gemini. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And we generally have faith when we have that connection with God, Spirit, the universe, but it can also be, we trust when we don't really know what's going to happen next as well. Let's see what we have. Which is what I'm coming back to with that, not the right time, and if you believe. Let's see what we have. What do we have for Gemini? Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So if you need help, Gemini, ask for it. We have windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. I think that you are being made to, the cards are kind of showing, Gemini, that you're being made to take stock and evaluate here. It feels like some kind of review that you're doing. And I'm feeling this message is across the board. If your current circumstances are giving you everything that you want. Now, you could look at that in any life area. I mean, there's a lot of focus in terms of money and action in this reading as well. Practical things and action taken as a result of that. So for some of you, it could well be a money thing. And it could also be a conversation that you're having in a relationship as well. I mean, the Strength card and the Knight of Swords is a conversation that you might have with someone close to you. It could well be, I need to get something off my chest. I need to be in truth with myself. I need to clearly decide how I face something here that I'm dealing with and understanding how to overcome it. So it might well be that you're trying to kind of get clarity in terms of how you move forward by sounding somebody out. Now, we can do that with a friend. We can do that with a romantic partner. We can do that in terms of family. But I feel that you're having some kind of significant conversation here, Gemini. And I think that you're airing your thoughts, you're airing your feelings, you're airing in terms of you're wanting some kind of conversation to face something, deal with it, and overcome it. And that's what I see here. Because there's something here that's not working for you. Something isn't working for you. But all is not lost in this situation, but we need to take steps. I feel that there is an element here with that Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is ultimately about when we realize what's not working for us, realize sometimes what we have to let go of, accept that this isn't working for me. But all is not lost. There are two cups around you full of hope, potential, possibility. But we have to recognize what's not working for us in order to embrace what can work for us and take the steps that we need. And sometimes that means breaking free of a comfort zone, what's familiar, but we bring growth and expansion into our life when we do that as well. So I think that you are going to be at some kind of crossroads here, Gemini, when you're trying to figure out what's not working for you and taking the steps likely that you need to what I feel in this energy is it time to, move away from that which is familiar and to kind of step into the unknown. Because I think that you're facing something head onwards. Now, it might well be for some of you, when this card came out, there was a clear message coming to me that your needs might not be met here because you might well be not feeling that in your current circumstances financially. It might well be in that could be a job, a career, a business, however this manifests for you. It could also be in your own business as well. I mean, sometimes these energies can be sadness in terms of recognizing that something's not working for you anymore. But this is about really asking for your needs to be met. We do have that windfall of abundance right next to it as well. So you might be having that conversation with your employer. You could be having that conversation, sounding somebody out in terms of, really needing to face some kind of issue because not feeling that your needs are met. Now, when we talk about the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands is ultimately overcoming some kind of challenge, conflict, competition, and winning over it, claiming a victory over that, claiming a success over that. So whatever challenges you have an opportunity to move on from that. It has a strong element of getting recognized and noticed, promoting yourself, wanting to be seen for who you are. It can actually be very positive in terms of promotions as well. And again, there could well be something here, Gemini, where you feel that you deserve more. You feel that you should be in a place where you should be further along than you feel that you are right now. And I think that you're going to face some kind of crossroads here that is going to kind of bring you to a point where, do I go into the unknown? Do I step into the unknown? Do I expand my vision, my horizons in some way? Because I'm not getting what I need right here. So these are the energies at play. The Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups can be very powerful here. The Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups can actually be about taking stock and evaluating, looking at your options, looking at opportunities, looking at your current circumstances, looking at the money that you're getting, the practical things. Am I going to get to where I need to be in my long-term here, where I am? Or is it time to make the changes? You could look at that in your own business as well. Is it going to work out for me? Is it delivering what I need to? Or is it time to make the changes? It can also be very powerful in terms of recognition, being valued, and being confident that you're on the right path that is going to get you to where you want to be. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, it could well be that, again, there's just such a strong sense of sounding people out that are your community. Three of Cups is when we connect to kindred spirits, soul connections, people who are with us through thick and thin. You might be supporting as you're taking some kind of what feels like a life review here, and you're trying to figure out, is this my long-term place? Is this going to give me the career path that I want, the money that I want long-term? Am I getting to where I want to be? Am I frustrated? And if not, do I need to make some changes? And I feel in this scenario, you're recognizing that something's not working for you. And it might well be a person or people in your community. That can be family, friendships. Might be helping you figure this out here, Gemini. And that's what I'm seeing for you, which is why I'm saying ask for your needs to be met. You can do that from God, Spirit, the universe. We can also do that with people that support us through thick and thin, to help us figure things out. So this is what I'm seeing here, Gemini. The Five of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles is a strong energy here. So the Five of Wands is about competition, being in it to win it. We pit ourselves against other people. But the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of someone making you an offer. That can be a job, a business opportunity, just a very positive energy here in terms of abundant change. Can be a sum of money as well, but to do something with. But for a lot of you, it feels like you want greater recognition. You want to be seen for what you do. You want advancement in some way. And it might well be that your current circumstances just don't feel like they're delivering that. This is not the right time. The more I'm tapping into this energy as well, someone might be saying that to you. And that might well be the thing that you're kind of saying, okay, I'm being told this now. I'm being told, I'm asking, where is my career going? I'm asking, is it time to kind of, I'm ready for the next step, the next phase, to move forward, to expand in some way, but I don't feel like I'm getting it where I am. I'm ready to grow, progress, advancement in some way, but I don't feel like I'm getting that in my current circumstances. And certainly in terms of dealing with an employer, it might well be that you're even told, oh, actually, it's a bad time right now, it's not the right time. You might feel that you're kind of being a bit stonewalled. This is likely, the amount of one's energy in this reading, this is likely prompting you to take action. Firstly, to have some kind of conversation, to sound things out with people who care about you or a person, somebody who is a very good sounding board as you're doing some kind of review on this. Life review is what I'm feeling. But I certainly feel in this scenario here, there is an opportunity here, front and center, to get the recognition that you want. This can be very powerful in terms of promotions, advancements, or overcoming the issue in money areas and putting it behind you by getting a job. The same energy applies. It feels that sense of competing for something. It feels that sense of competing for something and getting an offer. Because a strong sense of not letting this not the right time define you, but certainly understanding by your will, if you truly believe that you can do something, you do create that. It takes action, it takes self-belief. It's very magician energy, the if you believe energy. But if we truly believe that we can change our circumstances in our energy, in our mind, in our focus, in our action, then we bring change to our reality. Is what I see for you here, Gemini. It feels quite a specific message. Let's see what we have for you. But I feel it's moving beyond your current circumstances. That's where success lies for you. Feels like that sense of opportunity lies elsewhere. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Gemini. We have a child's love. Maybe you need to hear this message. This is your spirit message. The love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during this time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest parts of our heart. Bottom of the deck, we have listen. You have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention not just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. Yeah, I feel that you're asking someone here. I think that there is some kind of conversation here to face something, deal with it, and overcome it here, Gemini. And I feel that you're being given some kind of good advice by a person or people who care about you. Final message, we have light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. You see, this also kind of feels like stepping into the light here, being seen. Gemini, that's what I have for you for your April 2025 tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.